Hey y'all, Distaggio back at you with a Castle Clash video. This is going to be a mini series. There's going to be 3 videos as part of this series. I'm going to first off open up 115 crests. So 115 crest opens. I have 104 crest bags and 11 crest bags of blue. So I'm going to kick on some high-speed video just to make that crest open go a little bit quicker. And you can see I'm getting a lot of sprints. I'm getting some tenacity, some scorches. Nothing too crazy good. When I'm opening green ones, I kind of want slowdown, which is kind of strange to say, but slowdown is actually pretty good against some of the higher level Hereby monsters, so I don't mind ever seeing that. Sometimes I don't mind Blade Shell or Tenacity. I mean, they're all not so great, but I think Sprint 2, I kind of like getting Sprint because I'm trying to get Sprint back on my Reaper since he was re-talented to a different, with Sprint off of him, so it's going to be helpful too. It's also nice to have Sprint on Minotaur as a second talent just so he runs a little bit quicker to the other opponent's crystal in arena game mode. But I mean, I don't really play arena game mode that much anymore, so that's not super important. Same with Sprint on Reaper, not super important to me, but I think those two are, you know, ones to kind of look out for. Otherwise, I mean, really kind of the really useless one is Scorch. That's for sure like the worst. And you know, some of the other ones, Blame Shell, Flame Guard, kind of meh. They're all just kind of meh. They're all kind of meh, you know, so that's how it goes. And basically how the video series is going to work is we're going to open up a bunch of crests as we're doing here. And then towards the end of this video, I'll start sort of going through my heroes and managing the second talents, managing the crests, leveling up some crests, getting some new talents on some of my heroes, going through all my heroes, and kind of just doing kind of just a strategy / tutorial video on crest management, I guess we'll call it. Crest strategy in terms of putting what on who, things like that. Now this is all going to be very dependent, of course, upon your heroes and your current first talents, right? So obviously if you have, let's say, a Sprint 5 Reaper, you clearly do not want to put another Sprint as a second talent because the first one will override the second one. The more powerful talent always overrides the other. So I got 11 rare crest bags. You can see here. Here's where you start getting some better ones. Self-destruct. It's always fun to have self-destruct on a revive ninja. So that's always pretty cool. Scatter. I don't mind seeing scatter anymore because War God, that's definitely a top priority, one that you want to see. Heavy blow, man, that's okay. I mean, War God is definitely the one you want to see. And I don't think I've pulled a Berserk from a blue box. Maybe. I'm not even sure if it exists, but I pulled a lot of Deadly Strikes and kind of all the ones you're seeing here. Bulwark. You would expect a Berserk to be possible here, but definitely never seen a Revitalize either. If you have pulled those out of a blue crest bag, please let me know in the comments. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. And anyways, I'm just going to kind of go through some of my main heroes now. This video was recorded on December 13th, so it's very old, and it is a little bit dated, but it's still super relevant. It's still always fun to watch crest opens, obviously, and it's also fun just to kind of scan through and see kind of what my inscription level was at. That's the first thing you guys got to do. You got to get your inscription up to level 21, and then you can put a level 1 crest into the 4 slots. The level of your crest is in the upper right corner where you are seeing the blue number, okay? So you need to, again, level inscriptions up to 21 to even be able to put a level 1 crest onto a hero. That is something you'll need to do. Then once you want to put a level 2 crest in the upper right hand corner is the level. Once you see a level 2 crest, and again, you can take 4 level 1 crests and turn it into a level 2 crest. Then you'll need level 41 to do that. So you'll need a level 41 inscription before you can put a level 2 crest on it. So keep that in mind as you're going through here. What I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of looking through what do I have a set of. So here I see a sprint set. I see a slowdown set. I have one level 1 of each of the 4 slots. The slot is in the bottom left corner. That's the little yellow number, Roman numeral 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Roman numeral is the slot that it goes in. The blue number in the upper right is the level of the crest. So see my bulwarks there? I don't quite have a set there, even though I had 3. Well, 3 wouldn't be a set anyways. Let's go to the warehouse. Sometimes you will see some good crests in there, like Berserk, War God, Revitalize, etc. And let's go take a look here at Reaper, because really, slowdown, not good. Not good on Reaper. Terrible, in fact. Definitely don't want that. That is not ideal, but hey, a second talent of something bad is better than no second talent at all. So let's just go ahead and put 4 sprint crests into the inscription slots of Grizzly Reaper here. Again, I'm level 21, so that means I can do a level 1 sprint, which was activated there, giving him a slight boost to his movement speed, making him a little less faster than a very slow sloth. And in more tips, sometimes what I like to do is just remove all the crests from everyone that's not matched, just to kind of help me manage everything. And then I will go in, and let's go take a look at Orcsbane. Here what I was trying to do was get a slot 4 ranked up from 1 to 2, and I'll go ahead and do that in the next video, which will be part 2 of my Scratch/Inscription super dirty, super awesome system of awesome. As always, keep it dirty and dirty up.